Alright, y'all. I'm here with another fucking little reaction video. We got fucking Moist Critical, one of the OGs in the YouTube game. He is over here watching these fucking weird ass motherfuckers walk around New York barefoot. So let's see how this goes.
My husband and I have removed the bottoms of all of our shoes.
Has the world gone mad? Jump in Jehoshaphat's
Remove the
effects. Cut. Has the world gone mad?
hold on,
Jump in.
hold on.
My husband and I have
They removed the fucking bottoms of their shoes. What?
removed the bottoms of all of our shoes.
Has the world gone mad? Jump in Jehoshaphat's cutting the bottoms of.
Hey, we sipping this. We sipping right now, my nigga. We sipping. So, cheers. Ah. Oh my god. Ooh. That tanker right, baby.
Of your shoes off so you can walk around in the city streets barefoot and into businesses barefoot is absolute insanity. But that's TikTok for you, baby.
We decided to start walking barefoot, and one of our followers had a great idea. Since some businesses don't want us being completely barefoot, if we cut off the bottom of our shoes, it'll allow us to be barefoot but blend in with everyone else.
It's the perfect plan.
Cut off the bottom of your shoes. Be barefoot with everybody else. It's like, so you're still gonna walk around with your fucking shoes like wrapped around your ankles and around your feet and just flopping around everywhere? Like, that's such a stupid ass fucking idea. Like, obviously this motherfucker telling them to do that was joking around. It's like, he was not serious, and then you motherfuckers took that as like actual bait to cut off the bottoms of your shoes and walk around New York. New York, of all places, out of all places you could walk around barefoot, you're gonna walk around New York. New fucking York. That is disgusting, bro. Ugh, oh my god. We're 28 seconds in right here. Look at this shit. We're 28 seconds in. Let's fucking
And the masters of disguise. Hats off to that follower there. Excuse me, shoes off to that follower there who suggested this fucking stinker of an idea. The barefoot Batman giving them a symbol of hope here. Why not just cut the bottoms of your shoes off so you can walk around barefoot all the time? I bet they said it as a joke because it's the most outlandish suggestion they could think of.
Of course.
And these goobers bought into it hook, line, and sinker. No one will ever know that you're actually barefoot underneath the skeleton of your shoes. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, big business. Also, it's really comical to me that the husband is wearing socks in the house. So they walk around the city streets barefoot, but draw the line at walking around their own home barefoot.
Alright. I'll say I walk around my house in socks all the time. But I don't fucking walk around barefoot outside. Like that's I walk around barefoot in my house at times, but then it's like, like, we don't fucking sweep every fucking day. We don't mop every fucking day. So it's like, yeah, shit starts to build up every once in a while. And they get stuck to your feet. And then that's fucking annoying. So it's like, why? It's like, if you don't want to deal with that in your house, why would you want to deal with that, like, in a public fucking, like, in, like, one of the biggest, like, public spaces in the world? You're in New York. There's literally there's literally like billions of people going in and out of there every fucking day, and there's just, oh my god, bro, it's fucking disgusting. It's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. Like, I think I'm getting a little too heated right now. Take a little breath. Let's play this.
What, is your house dirtier than the fucking city streets? You don't trust your own house floors, but you trust the city streets that are covered in poop and all kinds of other bodily fluids and chemicals and yuckiness. Yeah. But you get the heebie-jeebies thinking about...
Like, bro, what if you're walking? What if you're, like, randomly walking and you fucking step on a needle or some shit? Like, like, now you got fucking AIDS and you got heroin in your system. Like, what are you doing?
walking around your own home barefoot. Ooh, I would never walk around here without protection on. I'm double layering my socks today, actually. Do you not clean your own floors or something? It makes no sense to me. That's so weird that they'll wear socks in their house, but not in public. They're just full-blown barefoot, letting it be raw.
This is a huge commitment, but we were willing to make it. These are our favorite shoes. Our shoe collection is worth more than $20,000.
20,000. Hold on.
Than $20,000.
Hold on. They said their shoe collection is worth more than $20,000. What am I looking at right now? Okay, I see. Yeah, I get, but I mean, I don't know. I'm like, do they sell this colorway of Jordans? I'm sure they do. I mean, like, I don't fucking pay attention to shoes and shit like that. But these look like some bullshits that they would fucking, like, that some random motherfucker would, like, spray paint or resell, honestly. And it's like, look at this shit. These motherfuckers are fucking torn the fuck up. Like, yeah, maybe, like, look at the fucking backs of this shit right here. Look at this. This is horrible. Like, maybe when they were brand new, they might have been fucking $20,000 altogether. But no, you motherfuckers obviously fucking wear your shit out and probably bought your shit like 20 years ago. So don't fucking...
Our shoe collection is worth more than $20,000. But this is a sacrifice we're willing to take because walking barefoot means the world to us.
Yeah, your shit is not worth $20,000 because your dumbass could easily go out and buy some fucking Toms because they're fucking not manufactured to be walked in. They're fucking random ass pieces of fucking plastic at the bottom of your fucking feet, and they're as cheap as possible. So fucking buy some. It's like you're obviously just wanting clout from this. Like, I hate seeing these fucking videos that all they want is fucking clout, and it's like, bruh, you're doing stupid ass shit for some views just so you can get made fun of later. Like, you know, I get it. I'm sure they got views on TikTok. I'm sure they fucking, you know, they got some clout from it. But it's like, if those really were, like, legit pairs of shoes, it's like, bro, buy some cheap pairs of shoes and just do that. Like, y'all are just being actually stupid.
Rest in peace, 20,000 bones. That's a lot of money to just flush down the shitter just to be able to secretly walk around barefoot. Far be it for me to question what people are passionate about, but why this? You know, I'm a bit of a daredevil myself, a bit of a rebel. I like to walk around barefoot in the comfort of my own fucking home, where it makes sense to get my little hobbit stompers out and just roam around here. Why sacrifice 20 grand just to do it in secrecy?
Right?
Like, you can't just wear shoes for a little bit. You have to be barefoot all the time. It's almost like a fetish at that point, it feels like. They can't help themselves. It's so weird to me because it's a dangerous thing to do. I remember back in college when my campus would do, like, shoe
At Avenir, we believe in a greener future.
drives where we donate shoes. My roommates and I did it once, and we walked back barefoot, and my buddy cut his foot on a piece of broken glass and just gashed that shit open. Now, amplify...
Bro, that fucking reminds me of some shit. I remember when I was a fucking kid, I don't know why, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna go outside barefoot. I'm gonna go play barefoot. Being stupid, bro. Fucking living in fucking Paramount, California. Fucking in a shitty ass city area. Literally living in apartments. I'm over here thinking like, oh yeah, if I go if I go play, you know, soccer with her barefoot, I'll be faster. No, bro, I fucking stepped on a rock within like the first 5 minutes of playing, and I fucking got a big ass cut in the bottom of my foot, and I was fucking like dying, bro. I was literally like crying. Like I think I was like 6 or 7 years old at the time, but I was like dying, bro. I fucking like hopped back to my house and like had my mom take care of my shit. She's like, "You're good. Like, we'll wrap your foot up." You're like, "Yeah, it's all good. Put some antibiotics on it." But I was like, I thought I was gonna get my fucking shit amputated, my nigga. Bro, it was painful. I mean, I'm sure if I did that shit now, it probably would not fucking affect me at all. But I'm like a 6 or 7-year-old, like fucking, like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside and play. Yeah, play with my shoes off. I'm gonna be fast as fuck. I'm gonna be the fastest person. Boom, step on a rock. Out for a week. Out for a goddamn week.
By that, danger times 20x because you're just walking around the city streets barefoot. It just doesn't make sense. Plus, you're risking, of course, like disease, infection, and shit. Like, probably get like fucking hookworm and COVID, and those two mash together and form like COVID turbo strain or some shit. I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't compute. You can't just wear shoes for a little while. You have to just ruin 20 grand worth of shoes to be barefoot secretly because businesses don't want you barefoot inside there, which is
like, right, you can't just wear shoes when you're outside. Like, you really have to be that different that you gotta fucking, oh, we're gonna cheat the system. Hey, see these shoes right here? I'm slicing. We're cheating the system right now. Like, you're fucking stupid.
It's a totally reasonable thing to not want because it's gross.
The benefits of walking barefoot are priceless, so now our shoes are worth more than money could ever be. So today we got to work and started removing the bottoms.
The benefits of walking around barefoot, huh? That had me scratch.
So when they said the benefits of walking around barefoot, you mean barefoot as in actually barefoot and not barefoot with the tops of shoes weighing on top of your feet, right? Because I'm sure that's gonna fuck up the way you walk, right? You can't walk normally with the tops of shoes just flapping on top of your feet, right? There's still rubber at the bottom of them. You know, they cut out the insoles, but there's still rubber on the sides. Like, they gotta make it look like they're shoes. They can't just have, you know, the very tops of the shoes on there with your feet just sticking out. Like, no, it's like, it just does not make any sense.
Scratching at my chinny chin chin, so I did a little research. There are some stated benefits of walking around barefoot on grass, in nature, where, again, that makes sense. Not dirty-ass city streets that are covered in poop and in fucking grime and grease and filth. Or on, like, the floors of businesses, which again are going to be covered in all kinds of shit. The benefits of walking around barefoot are minimal at best, but there are some, and it's all in nature. Like in the forest, on the beach, like literally anywhere besides just contaminated city streets.
It's like anywhere your actual feet could like sink into the landscape, I feel like, because it's like, you're over here stepping on the street. It's like your feet are just like stuck in a flat space. It's like when like the benefits to walking barefoot, or when you could like, you know, your fucking toes could like get up in there, and you know, you feel me? Cause get right up in there. It's like you gotta really grip the fucking landscape with your toes up in there, like you feel me? It's like, but no, it's like you're on a goddamn fucking piece of concrete. You're not gripping into anything on concrete. Oh my god. I am sorry. I think I'm getting a little too turned for this shit. I'm getting a little too like excited. Cause it's like, these people are fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid.
This is just vile and disgusting. I bet if you brought out a Geiger counter and held it to this couple, that shit would blast off the charts. They're gonna need Radaway or something after a single trip to the grocery store while barefoot in these incognito boots.
We weren't sure if this was going to be easy or hard, and it ended up being pretty easy. We made little shelves where our toes are and our heels are. We made a little lip on the bottom of...
That's exactly what I was talking about. Cutting out the middle... Cut out the very middle of your soles, but then leaving the whole rubber around that. So it's like, that shit's gonna be fucking your feet up while you're walking. It's like the whole point of shoes is so your feet are encased in something, so you have a protective shell around your foot. You're cutting out the very bottom of that protective shell, so you have the protective shell around your sides, but then your feet are gonna be fucking flapping out on the outsides of it. So it's gonna keep fucking flapping down. Like every time you walk, it's gonna drop, it's gonna lift up and drop down on your feet, and it's gonna keep slowly bruising your toes as you walk. That's what I'm thinking that's gonna happen, and that is eventually gonna lead to giant callus on the top of your toes, probably. And I'm sure walking on, the dirty New York sidewalk, that shit's gonna fucking destroy the bottom of your feet too. So I mean, do you?
The shoe where our toenails will go, so they can latch on, so we'll actually be able to hold on to the shoe while trying to walk without the bottom. And we did the same.
Oh my god, no! They're latching their toenails onto the front of the shoes so they can hold on to it. No! Oh, that sounds so horrible. Bro, when my toenails get stuck on, like, my socks, when I'm putting them on, I, like, shudder. Like, oh my god, I hate when my toenails get caught on shit, bro. It's like, I always make sure to cut my toenails as much as I can, but it's like, they be growing. So it's like, sometimes they be, a little too long for your liking, and then, before you could cut them, they fucking get caught on shit, and it's like, it's the worst, man. I have OCD. I have really bad OCD, so, like, that's one of the that's a big thing that fucking gets me.
Thing for our heels. The experience of cutting off the bottoms of our shoes
If you want to get your Beats wrapper ready, it can take years of struggle, rejection, and frustration just
was very freeing and detoxifying, just like walking barefoot is.
The word detoxify has completely lost all meaning. It's just a useless buzzword now. It's truly baffling how far we've fallen, but that's the beauty of brain rot. Yes, I start every morning with a dirt and urine smoothie while walking around barefoot to improve my connection to the earth and realign my chakras to detoxify my body.
That's so fucking true, bro. I've always heard of motherfuckers talking about detoxifying and all this shit when they're literally just, like, ingesting more toxins. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna detoxify myself by drinking all this tea and lighting some incense and like fucking soaking in a bath. It's like, no, your fucking body is absorbing all of this shit that you're fucking doing right now. Like incense, it's absorbed, like you're fucking inhaling smoke. Incense have been proven to be fucking horribly toxic for us. It's like lighting incense in your house is like polluting the air times fucking 50. Like you're polluting all of your air in your house. It's like you gotta fucking have every window open if you're gonna light some incense. Fucking soaking in like a bubble bath or whatever. Like there's all these fucking chemicals that they put in bubble bath and all this bullshit. It's not some fucking normal ass fucking soap. Like, it's not like you're sitting there with a fucking bar of soap under your fucking shit. No. Like, I mean, it's annoying. It's really annoying. Acting like drinking tea is gonna cleanse your system. No. Drink water to cleanse your system. If you want to cleanse your system, drink some water. Like, what? Like, it's the purest thing you could drink. You're literally gonna be like, oh, let me mix some hot water in with a fucking leaf, and that's gonna cleanse my... No! Drink the water. Just drink the water.
Absolute lunacy. You're not detoxifying anything by walking around dirty-ass city streets barefoot. You are actively toxifying yourself. If anything, there's all kinds of sewage and shit that spills onto the pavement that you're now just barefoot raw dogging. And even outside of that, You could step on like a small piece of metal or something, give yourself tetanus. Like, there's so much risk associated with this and no benefit whatsoever. What do you get? The ability to wiggle your toes a little bit in the open air on the pavement? Yippee! It's just so stupid, and they're trying to preach about it like it's a good thing, and this is supposed to be a tutorial for other barefoot enthusiasts. So that way you can go incognito while barefoot in businesses and on the city streets. Who would want that? Why?
So after we cut the bottoms off, we decided to try it out. So we went to our favorite store, Sephora, and as you know, they don't really like us in here without shoes. I needed to grab a few things for a trip we're going on. The experience was absolutely perfect.
I love the dichotomy between we walk around
No, bro. What did I say? What did I say? Oh my god, look at that. No. Oh my god, look at that. This bitch's fucking feet are sticking out the goddamn bottom of the shoes. I told you, they fucking are gonna lift up. Your fucking foot's gonna slap out. And you're just gonna be fucking looking stupid as shit. And then it's gonna be smacking the top of your foot. Like, come on.
Absolutely perfect.
I love the dichotomy between we walk around barefoot because it's good to detoxify and it's freeing and whatever, and then going right into Sephora, which has more chemicals than the goddamn plant Homer Simpson works.
Fuck, I fucked up.
Foot to improve my connection to the earth and realign my chakras to detoxify my body. The dichotomy between we walk around barefoot because it's good to detoxify and it's freeing and whatever, and then going right into Sephora, which has more chemicals than the goddamn plant Homer Simpson works at. Of course,
Like, for real though, you walk into a goddamn makeup store, which is literally just full of chemicals, full of perfumes, fucking scented shit, full of, man, like, it's like...
I have no problem with Sephora whatsoever, but I just really would have thought a couple like this that's so desperate to be barefoot that they'll destroy a $20,000 shoe collection just to cut out the soles so they can be barefoot on the grossest surfaces possible would be really apprehensive about going to a store like Sephora, which has like a lot of really unnatural ingredients in a lot of their products. So it was just weird to me. And it starts to make me wonder if this is all just performative. Like, I feel as though there's a chance they don't actually walk around barefoot ever, and this was just for the sake of being quirky and unique on TikTok. And that's also helped by the fact that the dude was wearing socks in his house. If they really loved their bare tootsies out all the time, I bet he probably wouldn't even fucking own socks, let alone wear them in his own house. Exactly. So I'm starting to think that they're just lying here and this is all just fake, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, though, it's fucking gross.
The workers came up to us, they talked to us, they even complimented our shoes. I definitely recommend this if you're trying to go incognito barefoot. It's the perfect way to get all the benefits.
No, they didn't. I'm just saying right now. I'm honestly just saying right now. No, they did not. They did not walk up to you. They did not compliment you. They did not compliment your shoes or anything. That's a fucking lie. I'm just saying right now. That's a straight up lie. That's a straight up fucking lie right now. That bitch is just straight up lying.
Of going barefoot, but also have no one know.
It's also the perfect way to contract the disease if you're looking for a speedrun percentage, because I'm guaranteeing you're going to pick something up along the way here for this journey. What a great tutorial and what a wonderful lesson. I also love how effective this is. Just look at how top secret this is. As her entire foot pokes out the side of this destroyed shoe casing. The corpse of that shoe is just hanging on by a thread here as her whole foot is exposed. I'm sure nobody knew. I'm sure they were completely in the dark. Of course, the workers, I would imagine...
That's what I'm saying. If the workers did come up and compliment their shoes, I'm sure they came up, were like, oh, nice shoes you got on. Like, we know what you're doing, whatever. Like, we just don't fucking care. Like, bro, if I worked at Sephora and I saw some motherfuckers walking in doing this shit, and they thought they were all fucking, like, cool and slick, I'd be like, whatever, bro. Like... buy something. Like, as long as you buy something, I really don't give a fuck. Like,
probably saw this, especially because the sound their feet would be making slapping against the floor. Like, that's not the sound shoes make. I have no doubt they knew, but they probably just didn't want to deal with the headache of confronting people like this about it. Like, hey, excuse me, why are your dogs out underneath these shoes? We really would prefer if you came back later with shoes on. Can you please leave the store? They probably just didn't want to get into any kind of argument with people like this, so they just let it slide and were praying that they'd be in and out quickly for their stupid TikTok video. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because it was a wacky little thing that popped off on Twitter today. That's about it. So yeah.
Peace.